And here is Jessica Aguilar.
She's happy.
She's won 11. No wonder she's won 11 of her last 12. 7 of those in a row. She is ranked #1 in the world in the strawweight division. And among the victories in her career, one of the all-time great female fighters, Emi Fujino, Aguilar has defeated her, the 31-year-old, making her WSOF debut and hoping to take the belt that most people expect that she will be able to take. She was born in Mexico, resides and works in the Coconut Creek, Florida area now training. And the keys for her tonight, boss.
Well, she needs to use striking to set up takedowns. Once it goes to her ground, use her great submission skills. Now, when she's get put on her back, work the submission game, of course, but all the while keeping your opponent close so she can strike with power. Because when you look at the record, you know she has power, and she probably will have it also on a close distance.
Of all the stats, the biggest might be that Aguilar has over 5 times as many pro MMA fights as Gray. And how will that play out? This is the 21st pro fight for Aguilar, the 5th for Gray.
How many judo matches did Gray have on a national or international stage? That's a lot of pressure too. You know, I mean, being an alternate going to the Olympics, that means you did something really well or really good. So that's the thing with those wrestlers also. They come in, they had 150 wrestling matches. You know, so for them it's already much more normal to go into a fight than anybody else.
Let's take a look now at the tail of the tape for this first ever women's strawweight title. Gray, 5 years older, they're the same height, the reach just a slight edge to Aguilar. Aguilar has 7 of her 16 wins by submission. Gray, as Boss talked about, the judo great, has 3 of her 4 wins by way of knockout. Now for the official introductions. Let's go back to Jessica Aguilar.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to crown a champion. 5 rounds for the inaugural World Series of Fighting Women's Strawweight World Championship. And now, introducing, fighting out of the blue corner, her record 4 wins, 0 defeats, 3 of those wins coming by way of knockout. She stands 5 feet 3 inches tall and weighed in at 114.4 pounds. She fights out of El Paso, Texas, presenting Alida Gray. And now her opponent on my left, fighting out of the red corner, her record 16 wins, 4 defeats. She also stands 5 feet 3 inches tall and weighed in at 114.8 pounds. She fights out of Coconut Creek, Florida. She is currently the #1 ranked strawweight in the world. Introducing Jessica Aguilar. Your referee in charge is Mr. Jorge Ortiz.
Jessica, come on up here. Okay, we went over the rules. I want a clean fight. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch them up. Go back to your corners. Good luck.
They touch them up. They're ready. The first female fight in WSOF history is also a belt on the line. Gray coming in almost as a challenger. Nobody has the belt yet, but she is the underdog to Aguilar, a much more experienced pro fighter. And round 1 is underway, scheduled for 5 rounds.
Gray looks loose, but you knew this was going to happen. Can she get the takedown, though?
Aguilar immediately trying for the takedown. And she's getting it.
Can she keep it on the ground now? Very smart. Throw some strikes. Keep her busy. Nice movement here by Gray. Put a hook in, and right away she moved towards that side. That means it's very hard to put the other hook in.
Tries to slide some punches in on the right side as well.
Now she has her at the front. There's one wizard there with the right. She needs to keep pulling upwards, otherwise Aguilar is going to take it down. Well, maybe.
Aguilar working hard. Gray not relenting so far. Just over a minute into this championship fight, and now goes to the ground. Aguilar wears her down and gets the takedown.
Yep, she picked that leg, outside leg pick, tripped her. And she's in half guard here, which is a good position. I always prefer this over, of course, a full guard.
There you go. You're fine.
Gray holding her tight. She knows that if she lets Aguilar out of this grip, then she might go for crazy submission. She has to watch out. Aguilar, if she knows leg locks, then Aguilar can step over as soon as she breaks that grip, go for a knee bar on the left leg of Gray.
And for a lot of the curious fans who've tuned in to see these women fighters for the first time, the half guard and full guard difference, boss.
Yeah, this is the half guard. One leg is in between the legs. And when the person is in between both legs, they call that the full guard. Some nice striking here, used by Aguilar to set up. Motion's going for, you would almost say a side choke, but it's under the body. And sometimes it works in training, but that will never work in a fight. There we go for a side choke. Now, Gray better make sure that she keeps Aguilar in the half guard, because if she can jump out of the half guard, move to the opposite side, where she's going to now, then this could be the end of the fight. Yeah.
Aguilar in control.
Yeah.
Trying to end it here in the first.
This might be it.
Aguilar sinking it in.
This is it.
Aguilar is the champ.
Yeah.
Jessica Aguilar in the first round is the strawweight champion.
Holy Motown. That was very nicely done. The way she's kept that half guard. And see how methodically she went to work. Strike here, strike there, move position. Strike, 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 move position. I mean, wow.
She got it to the ground almost immediately, winning for the 17th time, the 8th time by submission, and the #1 ranked strawweight fighter is now the WSOF inaugural strawweight champion as well. Jessica Aguilar, a first-round chokeout of Alida Gray to take the belt. Jessica Aguilar wins the inaugural World Series of Fighting Women's Strawweight title with the first round submission victory of Alida Gray. Let's go to Jazz to get the official time.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight ends with a tap out due to a side choke submission at 2 minutes and 45 seconds of round number 1. Your winner and new World Series of Fighting Women's Strawweight World Champion, Jessica Aguilar.
Te quiero mucho, mami.
She's like Superwoman there, isn't she? Using the flag of Mexico, her native country, as a cape, and getting that first ever strawweight belt.
Wow. You know,
Emi Fujino in there, the actor, Ray Sefo there.
mixing strikes up with submissions. That's MMA, and that's what you did. American Top Team
And a
getting a pop here.
to American Top Team, based here in South Florida, Coconut Creek, at a powerhouse they are. Let's go to Joy, standing by with the champ. Well, a few pictures first there,
The
Joy.
champ is busy right now. She's got some photo opportunities with the president, with Danny Trejo. If I could borrow for just 1 second, Jessica Aguilar.
That's Danny Trejo.
Interrupt
Yeah.
Danny Trejo, of course.
We're live.
Danny Trejo just asked for her phone number. That's how you know when you made it big time. I don't know if you're more excited about getting asked for your phone number or winning the belt, but I got to say, first off, congratulations, Jessica, on an amazing performance. How satisfied with you are with this performance?
Well, it's you know, it's been 8 years coming. You know, it's a lot of hard work that I've done, and it all paid off right here. You know, and I just want to thank my team, American Top Team, for creating me and making me a champion. My mom for raising me and showing me morals and respect. And to all my Mexican fans that supported me, my Latin fans, and you know what? Happy New Year! Happy New Year, WSOF! Happy New Year!
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. I want to, you know, there's so many people that I want to thank. You know, JD, Sean, for believing in me and having me a part of this organization. I'm honored. And there's so many people that have helped me in my career and through my journey. And I just, you know, want to thank everyone. So I'm so grateful. I'm happy. And, you know, I don't know what to say, but thank you guys. Thank you for being here, everyone. Thank you.
Jessica, once again, congratulations on your victory.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first ever World Series of Fighting Women's Strawweight champ, Jessica Aguilar.
A decisive performance it was. And Alida Gray, suffering her first pro defeat, 4-1 is now her record. It was Aguilar taking charge of this fight early. As we look at our Boost Mobile highlights box, the key was to get it to the ground. Aguilar wasted no time.
That was it. Showing highlights in HDC. What way to get people like this. Boom, there it was. Outside leg, she tripped it. Went for the side choke. And she did, like I said, what she did was mixing strikes up with positioning and then mixing strikes up with the side choke with submissions, and bada bing, bada boom.
She is ranked the best in the world in the women's strawweight division, and certainly living up to all the billing tonight, taking home the first belt in the women's strawweight title. We have another championship.